Hi Orange Theory, this is Coach Alexa here. Yesterday during the 365 happy hour meeting, I got some requests on some snack ideas, whether it be before the workout or just during the day. Like if you're in a meeting, you can't make a big crunching sound. So I came up with a recipe that you can either eat during a meeting and kind of have like a little snack, or you could use it to eat before you work out if you don't like the corn tortillas or any of the other stuff that we've been talking about. So let's talk just office snack first. So I have a half a cup of oatmeal here. I'm just going to pour it into my medium saucepan. And then I'm going to take some almond milk. And now the trick is I don't have a technical measure for it. So the trick is to just get enough liquid into the pan to make it just wetting the oats. You don't want a lot in there because you want to make it really thick in order to form balls. So I'm going to put it on to medium-high on the oven. And then I'm going to take 100% cocoa powder. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in to the mix. Alright? So if we're just doing an office snack, this is what you would do. And you would just stir it. I'll show you once it gets going, but it's going to start getting really thick and cooking. You just want kind of a plastic spoon. I grabbed this from a froyo place, or you could use a spatula, but anything that'll help the chocolate from sticking to the pan. As it thickens, you can add ingredients in. Some suggested spices that I would use are cayenne pepper. You don't have to. Cinnamon, because it'll slow down the absorption of carbohydrates in the oats. And some cloves just to give it a little bit of a spicy, sweet kick to it. So I'm going to add some of those in, just 1 or 2 shakes of each as it's boiling here. So if you were going to make this a office snack, you can add some protein in. So I'm just going to add a scoop of protein powder into the mix. If you were making a pre-workout snack, so an oatmeal breakfast ball, you would just leave the protein out and then eat the protein in a protein shake after you work out within that 20 to 30 minute window. But like I said, we're concentrating on office snacks at the moment. So as you can see, it's starting to really thicken up here. And I just took it off of the burner now, and I'm just going to keep stirring it up to make it really thick. Getting that protein powder mixed in there really good. I'm going to turn off the oven. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a spoonful of either all-natural peanut butter or all-natural sun butter. If you tend to go more peanut butter route, try to add some omega-3s, which would be almond or sun butter. If you have a good mix, peanut butter is fine as long as it's all natural. So I'm going to mix that in there. So other fun things that you can add in here if you would like are, to sweeten it up, just a teaspoon of coconut nectar. For an extra crunch, you can add some coconut flakes. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. So that's off. I'm going to take a little container like this, and I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to set it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes so that it really becomes mousse-like, almost like a pudding, and that way you can form the balls better when it comes out. So I already done that. So this one with the protein powder is going to go into the fridge, but this is what I would make pre-workout if I was tired of other things. So this doesn't have any protein in it. So what I think would be fun to do is add a little bit of ground coffee or ground espresso on it just to give a little bit of kick, but not too much because you don't want to have to go to the bathroom in the middle of Orange Theory. That wouldn't be pretty. So what I'm going to do, since it's already cold, is I'm just going to scoop out using a big spoon and making a ball shape on it, and I'm going to stick these back in the refrigerator. You could also put it in the freezer if you want to make it last longer. So as you can see, I'm just making some balls, and I'm just going to put some ground coffee beans on top. And you don't have to do that. It just gives it a little bit of extra flavor, but you can play around with it. Like I said, food is fuel, and wow, I cannot talk. This is Alexa, her rawest right here. Food is fuel, and food is also fun that you can experiment with. So try different things, and I would encourage you guys to post what comes best for you so that you can inspire other people at Orange Theory to try your recipe. But like I said, these could be office snacks that you could just munch on during a meeting. They don't make a crunching sound. You can munch on them before your workout or put protein powder in them and eat after or for a snack. And there you have it.